Hi everyone, Rabbi Rosen here. I hope all is well with you and that you had a very pleasant Thanksgiving yesterday. I'm sure a very different one for almost all of us, but nonetheless, I hope wonderful in its own way. We are at the point in the cycle of Torah readings where we have what we need to call the Bethel portion. It's not because of our congregation alone, but because of what's contained there. We find Jacob, who is running away from home. He is afraid for his life because his brother Esau has vowed to kill him. And he finds himself in a very special place where he goes to sleep and he has a dream. And in that dream, he sees a ladder that extends from earth into the heavens with angels ascending and descending upon it. It's at that moment that Jacob realizes that God has been with him, and he, Jacob, simply has not realized it. It is that combination of the dream and his realization that causes him to name that place Beit El, Bethel, the house or the place of God. It's a very powerful image, this idea of a ladder, so much so that we find it in our culture as a whole. There is the whole idea of climbing the financial ladder to success. When you get to the top, you've made the right amount of money, so to speak. There is the social ladder. You get to the top and you have all of the right friends. There is the career ladder. You get to the top and you have just the right status. We don't often think of it this way, but there is such a thing as a religious, spiritual, and ethical ladder as well. The way to draw closer to God in this idea is to see yourself upon a ladder. You climb one rung at a time, opening your heart to the realization that, yes, this world is a magnificent place, a beautiful place, a mysterious place, and that maybe, just maybe, God has been with us too. And the more you climb, the closer we hope and pray we might get to that realization. It's the same thing in our ethical lives. We climb one rung at a time if we want to be successful. We don't take on a whole new lifestyle all at once. We don't give all of our money away. We don't quit our jobs and everything we're doing to pour ourselves into projects. But it's one kind deed tomorrow, another one the next day, one rung at a time, each one building upon the one that comes before it. And lo and behold, over the course of not too much time, we see ourselves transformed, and we have done a lot of good. It's no wonder that the founders of this congregation chose the name Bethel, not only that we would realize that God can be in our midst, but by climbing that ladder together, one rung at a time, we can achieve marvelous and beautiful heights. I hope that's your experience as well. Wishing you a very special and celebratory Shabbat Shalom.